We're going to start standing and just noticing your feet. You can also spread your toes out a little bit, just noticing the floor, maybe on a mat. You don't need a mat for this. It's completely fine if you don't have one. And then you notice your breath. And then from here, you reach the arms all the way up. And interlace your fingers and your palms reach up towards the ceiling. And then from here, you just allow your back to round and you stretch your palms forward. And noticing the stretching across your body, across your back. And just feeling into the stretch here, inhaling and exhale. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And then from here, exhale, reach the arms behind you. Interlace your fingers, opening up the chest. Now be careful for the lower back, so you don't want to collapse into the lower back. Look straight forward for this version here. Noticing your neck and just opening up the chest. Draw the belly in gently a little bit, just to protect the lower back. Inhaling here. And exhale, release your hands. Reach your arms forward again and all the way up. Interlace your fingers again, palms up. And then arms forward and you round. And then just move your arms from left to the right and feel a bit of stretch across your back. And noticing the breath moving in and out of your nose. And then from here, you come back to center on the inhale, come all the way up. Release your hands behind you again. Interlace your fingers again. And then now you can move your head so that you're looking down. And then just noticing your neck. And you can move your head from one side to the other a little bit. And just noticing how your neck feels. Just stretching it out a little bit. And then from here, you come back to center with your head. And now you move the upper body from one side to the other. And just noticing the opening in the shoulders, noticing a little bit of a twisting now. And then you come back to center. And then release your hands by your side, shake them out a little bit, let the blood flow go back into your fingers. And then reaching the arms all the way up. And then from here, you dive forward on the exhale. Fingertips come onto your mat. If that's not possible for you, you can use blocks or some books to place underneath your hands. And then from here, you bend one knee at a time. Just bending your knees one at a time, breathing into it, releasing your head down so that your neck can soften. And pay attention if you're lifting your heels. So try to keep your heels on the mat, on the floor. Feeling the opening here now with the legs moving all the way up into your hips. And then from here, you just fold a little bit deeper. And then walk your hands forward and your feet back so that you can come into a down dog. And then in your down dog, you bend your knees, you lift the sit bones, and you just let the shoulders open, lifting the sit bones a little bit higher. And then from here, you slowly walk forward again with your feet to your hands, coming back into a forward fold. And then from here, you slowly, slowly roll up. And then you roll the shoulders back and down. And then reach the arms all the way up overhead. And then the right arm underneath your left, coming into eagle arms, so you can have your palms together. Or you can also have the back of your hands together. Just honor your shoulders. See what works for you. You can also hook with your thumb and your index finger, make a little hook and hold like this. So just play with it and see what works for you. Now, again, careful lower back so you're not collapsing into it. Draw belly in a little bit. Feel into the integrity of your midsection. Now from here, move your hands away from your face a little bit. And then inhaling, lifting the elbows higher. And then release your elbows down. Inhale, lifting the elbows a little bit higher. And then release your elbows down. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling, releasing down. One more in. Exhale. Inhale. And release. Exhale. And just shake out the arms a little bit. And then right away going over to the other side. So left arm underneath your right. Noticing your lower back. Also notice this side may feel very different. So see where your hands are. Maybe back of the hands, maybe palms, maybe your hook. And then inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. And just noticing where you feel the opening. Is it by your shoulders? Does it go all the way up towards the neck? Does it travel to your arms? Just notice it here. And then slowly, slowly release. And shake it out. And then from here, I'd like you to find a wall or a door. So I have my wall right here. So you're going to face the wall. And then you take your left hand kind of right underneath your shoulders and your right arm, so you can be quite close to the wall. And your right arm moves up a little bit. So you have about a 45-degree angle with your arm. And then from here, I'm moving myself towards the right side. And then I feel that the opening is right here on the inside towards the chest. And just see, you can turn yourself around. If you've practiced with me, we do this on the floor sometimes. But on the wall, it's super because it's a little bit more supported. And just feeling the inside. You can also play with walking your hand up and down. See where you feel that sweet spot. 2 more breaths. And slowly, slowly release. And then coming over to the other side. So again, here, you know your shoulder best, right? Maybe one side feels a little bit different than the other. Find that sweet spot. Maybe you travel with your hand up and down a little bit. Notice it. And also here, be careful not to collapse into the lower back. So feel that lift from the pubic bone up towards the belly button. And you feel into the opening. And then the next exhale, you can release. And then coming back on your mat, And just move your arms by your sides. Maybe wiggle your fingers a little bit. Maybe shake out your upper body and your arms. And then take one more inhale and exhale. Thank you very much.